evening. Well, it's evening here, guys. It's what? Afternoon, actually. It's mid-afternoon. Almost 2:30. Welcome to the live stream, guys. How are you doing? I hope all is well. I'm just going to wait around and see who comes on while I prepare what I'm preparing here, guys. I'll see who comes on, and then we're gonna be cooking some dumplings. Yeah, we will be cooking dumplings today with some fish. So actually, dumplings are traditional for some people, and I'm gonna be cooking my dumplings with some fish. That's exactly what I'm gonna be doing, guys, and we're gonna be doing it on this live together. I am taking some vitamins because I'm not feeling myself today, guys. My eyes are so red. I think I'm coming down with a little cold. I went on the road today and I wasn't feeling the way I'm feeling now, so I don't know. Maybe I caught something on a little bug on the road. Maybe that's what it is. So for it not to get too bad, guys, I'm gonna be taking some multivitamins. You know that multivitamins, your body needs multivitamins. And a lot of people don't like to put too many things in their bodies, and that's okay. But sometimes the body needs something to build your body up. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing right now, guys. So I'd rather take my vitamins before this get worse. Yep. I'm taking cod liver oil, guys. Vitamin C. Hello, how are you? Taking some multivitamins. I should have taken them before I got on live, guys. Hello, how are you? So today, how are you guys doing? Welcome to the live stream. So guys, I'm not feeling myself. I was just taking some multivitamins. I haven't taken my multivitamins for over a week, but I know when my body's telling me something. My eyes are red and I just feel like the cold is coming on. How are you doing? I'm doing well. How are you? So how is your day going? You're beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. How is your day going? So today, guys, my day has not started out good. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my day. My day it started off a little rocky, guys. I went on the road to deal with some things, and the place was closed. Don't know what happened, guys. I know it's the government shutdown, so the places, well, the actual place I went to, and some of the places have been closed for a week now, so that's affecting what I did, what I went to do today. And then I have an event this week, guys, and I am so pissed off right now. I ordered an outfit for an event coming up this weekend. I was told that I would get it today or tomorrow. Now they're telling me that the shipment, the carrier, they changed the carrier, and now I don't have anything to wear, guys. So I have to go out tomorrow to stress myself out to find an outfit, and it's a very important event that I would love to attend. And the dress that I chose, I'm changing my messages, guys. The dress that I chose, it's a very nice dress. I love it's a red dress. I love the dress so much. I was counting on that dress to wear to this event, and now it's not going to be coming on time because of their issue, right? So that pisses me off, I'm going to be honest. So tomorrow I wasn't planning to go on the road. I have to go get my hair done, get my nails done, I already did my pedicure, get my eyebrows done and looking all sprucey. That's exactly what I want to do, guys. Sometimes we gotta do self-care, right? And look a little bit different, and people will say, oh wow, that's not her. Yes, that's me. So sometimes I like to look different. It's good sometimes when you look different, guys. Then every day people are seeing you all dressed up and looking all spooky. And when you go out, it's not a wow factor for anyone because they're used to you being like that. So when you wow them, it makes a big difference, right? Said, welcome. Welcome. Hi, how are you? So today, guys, as much as I'm not feeling well, I will be cooking some dinner. I'm going to do some dumplings with some fish. And we're going to be sticking around. If you are new to this channel, go ahead, like it up, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber. Hi, welcome to this live stream. For those who are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday to everybody, right? So we have some flour here because you know dumplings, guys. A lot of people traditionally, it's their traditional food, dumplings, right? So the Chinese, they love the dumplings. Caribbean people love dumplings. A lot of people love their dumplings in different ways, and they make it differently. So we are going to be doing dumplings. Like it up, guys. Hi. So the flour, I have some flour here. It's a cup of flour, and I'm doing a good amount of dumplings because what I'm doing it with, I won't be doing anything else than dumplings. So we have the flour here. I'm gonna add, in my culture, guys, boiled dumplings with cornmeal is the best. So I'm gonna add just a little bit of cornmeal, not too much. Although I have enough in here, I'm not gonna add everything. And the reason why I will not be adding all the cornmeal is because too much cornmeal and flour, it makes the dumplings a little bit on the hard side. And what I want to do, I want the dumplings to be very soft, that when you cut those dumplings, you know, they taste very soft and not too hard, because that's what too much cornmeal does. So I already add a little cornmeal into a cup of my flour here, and it's all-purpose flour. I'm going to be adding some salt. So we're going to be doing a little bit of salt, guys, and not too much salt. Especially, I love to stress when I'm cooking that people who have high blood pressure have to be careful how much salt intake you put in your food, right? So I add the salt. Now, guys, I'm going to wash my hands again because I'm not using any gloves. It's just for my household, and I want you guys to see that before you knead those dumplings, make sure your hands are clean. So I'm going to be washing my hands, guys, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to be kneading my dumplings and put it into my pot, okay? So I wash my hands. Make sure your hands are washed, guys. I don't know. I love to stress on that because I know our hands, if they're not washed properly, you know, we get germs from our hands, and that's a fact, guys. So my hands are washed, and I'm gonna be adding some water to my flour and my cornmeal. Use a spoon, and the reason I'm using a spoon before I use my hands is because it makes the dumpling a little bit softer, on the softer side, guys. So I use the spoon to just stir around the mixture here. Hi, hello, how are you doing? Welcome to the slide. Thank you guys for joining, okay? So I got my spoon in, and I mix it around a little bit. And then I'm gonna be kneading my dumplings with my hands. So you use your fingertips here, guys. When your fingertips, that's what you're gonna use to knead your dumplings. And make sure when you're pouring the water, as I said, every culture is different, how they make their dumplings. I am Jamaican, so I'm doing it the Jamaican way, how I was brought up and how I was taught to make boiled dumplings. So we're kneading. I'm going to show you what the dough looks like when I'm done. So make sure when you're pouring your water, guys, the water, you're not pouring a lot of water, because if you do that, your dough will be very wet and saggy. You don't want a wet and saggy dough, right? You just want it to be the right way. So I am kneading and kneading. Knead until your dumpling is very, see? And I gotta knead some more, guys. Let me turn my camera just a little bit so you can see what I'm doing here. Hi, welcome to the live, guys. How many of you love to have dumplings? Are you a dumpling lover? I will eat dumpling now and then. Lately, I think I've been doing dumplings a lot. The reason is that I started doing a lot of dumplings because I'm at home, guys. I am at home for now, working from home, and I find that I'm cooking a lot of real food. You know what I mean, guys? Some real Jamaican food over. Yes, sir. So, and it includes dumplings and banana, green banana, for those who don't know what green bananas are. Green bananas are the green version of ripe bananas. I cook a lot of that. I cook dumplings. It all depends on what I'm doing, because most of the things that we do in Jamaica, and as a Caribbean person, most people will tell you that Caribbeans love to cook provisions with their meat and their fish, and it includes dumpling, guys, most time. So it's a cultural thing, you know. It's a cultural thing. So this is how I want my dumpling to look. See what it is, guys? It is not too hard. It's just the right consistency. And what I'm gonna be doing as I go along, and this is how the dough should be, guys. This is not the dumpling yet, it's just the dough. This is how your dough should look. Very nice, you know. So we're gonna be turning on the stove now. And while my stove is turned on, I'm gonna be washing the fish in the meantime, because I'm doing fish. It's a form of fish. So I already put the fish to soak, and let me turn my camera so you can see. In the meantime, while my pot is boiling, guys, with my dumplings, for my dumplings, I will be doing the fish. I turned the stove on for the fish already, and this is what, it's a form of fish. It's I don't know if you guys have ever heard of mackerel. Have you ever heard of mackerel, guys? Where you cook the mackerel up. It's a form of fish. This is what it looks like. I don't know if you guys could see. It's a form of fish. So what I did, I put it to soak with some lemon, some lime, and I used my lime to wash the fish. And then you wash the fish thoroughly because, guys, the fish is very salty, and we're trying to get rid of the salt in the mackerel itself. So I wash that, and then I'm gonna add it to this pot here and let this cook. It's a very easy, it's not hard to cook, guys. So I'll show you what I'm gonna be doing there with my fish. And as you know, guys, once I am cooking, I have to clean up at the same time. So I'm washing my hands with some soap because I have to knead the dumplings, and I'm gonna show you how I knead the dumplings once that pot is boiled up, guys. We're gonna be putting the dumplings in, and the fish is on already. I'm cooking mackerel with dumplings. That's what I'm cooking, guys. So we're gonna be kneading. I have to turn this thing around. I don't know, guys. I'm getting used to trying to get used to my camera. Hi, how are you? So this is what we're gonna be doing. Let me wipe my hands a little bit because I don't want it to be too soft. So we're gonna be doing this. I think that's good. So we have the dumplings here, and you take a piece of your dough off, and then how we do it, I think the lighting is in my thing, guys, so let's turn it around. I have bad lighting in my kitchen. Anyone knows what's the best lighting to get when you're doing your content creation or creating, whatever you said? So you roll the dough. Hi, from Italy. Good luck. Thank you. So you roll your dough like this, guys. Take your dough off, and then what we do, we press the dough in our palm, the palm of your hand, press it, and then we just make a little thing around. It's like a cartridge wheel. And you do this, and once your water is boiled up, gotta put some oil in your pot though, guys. Not oil, some salt. And you roll your dough and this is what the dumplings look like. So these, I will be boiling these. So remember now, your dough, you take a little piece off. Some people make their dumplings very big, and some people make them very small. Hi, how are you? Good afternoon. Making dumplings, and I'm making it the Jamaican way, guys. If there's a Jamaican way, I don't know but I can only say my way because my way is the only way that I know, guys. So you spread it into your palm like that, and there you go with your dumpling. It is so flat. It is not hard, it's not too soft, it is just the right consistency. Some people do it, I'm going to show you another way too. You can roll it like this, and then you flatten it out as well. And some people, they put their thumb, that's how you say thumb, the top of your thumb in the middle of your dumpling, and it makes a little hole in. And some people do that as well. That's how my grandmother used to make the dumpling. She put her thumb in, make a little hole, and then the dumpling comes out. So that is that one. I'm making around maybe, or you could use both thumbs, and you put it in like this, guys. There's so many different ways you can make your dumplings to form, to have them formed out, different ways. I do it like this, like how I'm doing it now with my thumbs, making both ways like this. I do it like that, and then I flatten it out in my hand. Hello everyone. Welcome to the live stream. We are cooking dumplings, dumpling and fish, guys. The mackerel and dumpling. That's what I'm doing. So for me, hi. Welcome in the house. I see someone from Italy. Hi, welcome. How are you doing? What time is it in your country? It is, for me in the United States, it's 2:47. What time is it where you are? And for those who are from different countries, welcome to this live stream. If you are not a subscriber already, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. If you're not sure what I am making because you just joined, I am making dumplings. And this is what I will be doing for dinner. Dumplings with some mackerel, which is a form of fish. Mackerel is similar to salmon, whole salmon, guys. The only thing is salmon is on the pink side, and they have a different taste, but they're similar because they're fish. So I'm going to be making a few dumplings here. I should have put some more flour in, guys. I thought I would be making at least 12 of them. And these are going to be boiled dumplings, not fried dumplings, guys. Fried dumplings, you do it, you would add more things when it comes to fried dumplings. For boiled dumplings, you only add your flour, and if you want to add a little cornmeal and a little salt, and then that's it. For fried dumplings, you have to add other ingredients in it to make it that type of fried dumpling, right? Hi, how are you? So we I think we have 6 and 3, 9, 10 dumplings. I'm short 2, but it's okay, guys. That's fine. So my pot is boiling here. I'm gonna turn it around here, my thing around, so you can see what I'm doing. So this is where I'm at, guys. My mackerel is boiling. I'm gonna add some salt to my pot, where this pot I'm gonna be putting my dumplings in. I just put enough salt, guys, so dumplings have a little taste. You know, you don't want the dumplings to be too fresh. Sometimes I tend to make them a little fresh too. So now that the water is boiling up, I'm gonna be adding my dumplings in, because that's all I'm gonna be doing, dumplings with my fish. This one is coming over. Don't want that to come over. When you're doing your mackerel, guys, for those who are mackerel lovers, salt mackerel, or for those who have never heard of it, it's a form of fish. But when you're doing it, I usually boil my mackerel 2 or 3 times. The reason for that is because it's very salty and you don't want it to be too salty. I'm going to be cooking that down with some nice peppers, red peppers, green peppers. I love colorful food, guys. So let's cook our dumplings, put our dumplings in, and then we're going to be cutting up the seasoning for my mackerel. And in the meantime, let me know how you guys are doing. Are you at work? And what have you done today, guys? As I said, I was feeling like I'm coming down with something. I don't know, guys. I'm trying to make my comments. I don't know. But I hope you guys will subscribe to this channel and leave your comments down below, guys, because like it up, because this is the way I will be, the algorithm, guys, will recognize you when people are liking your channel, commenting and sharing your channel as well. This is how the algorithm recognizes you guys and who to send your videos to, you know. And that's all I'm asking, guys, to like it up. I'm washing my hands again, guys. I'm a hand washer, you know. I love to wash my hands a lot. I love to wash my hands a lot, guys, because I don't want my hands, you know, you're cooking food, you're supposed to be clean. And this is who I am, guys. So we're gonna be cutting up the seasoning. Let's cook up our seasoning, guys, for while my dumplings are being boiled along with my fish. We're gonna be cutting up. Hi, how are you, baby? Baby? Who is your baby? Huh? But anyway, hi, how are you? So we have my board here, guys. We're gonna be cutting up the seasoning. Happy Tuesday to you. Thank you for joining. I'm cooking over here. If you're just joining this live, and you are curious, you don't know what I'm cooking. Hi, I'm from Jamaica. Where are you chatting from? Let me know where you're chatting from, guys. Put it in the chat, your country's flag, and let me know where you are from. I am from Jamaica. I would love to know where you guys are from. If I don't know the color of the flag, I will, you know, look it up and see what the color is to get familiar with other people, you know. I would love to get to know other cultures. So we have some red peppers here, guys. We're gonna be cutting up red and green peppers with onions. How are you? Hello. Please give me, no, I don't give numbers. This is the internet. No numbers, but thank you for joining, okay? Dog you? What does that mean? Huh? If it's bad, I'm gonna send it back to you, okay? If that is bad, I will send it right back to you. Okay, Jill. So we're gonna be washing some green peppers. So today, guys, it's Tuesday, and Tuesday is, you have to be very nice, okay? Very, very nice. I'm a nice person, and I like to treat people nicely. Not, you know, not saying that, because there are different people out in this world, but you still gotta give people nice treatment. Treat people with kindness. What are you doing? I'm cooking here, my dear. Cooking some. I'm doing dumpling, and my pot is coming over here. You hear the water coming over on my stove? I'm cooking dumplings. My way of growing up, how we cook dumplings. I just showed, if you want to see how I did it in the beginning, go back and watch the live, and you will see exactly how I made my dumplings. Different strokes for different folks, right? Everybody does their things differently. Every culture have a different way of doing things. And sometimes the things that we do, it's the same thing. It's just different names, you know? But when you think about it, some things are the same. You come India, No, I have never been to India before, but hopefully one day, you never know. How is India going? What is your weather like today? What type of season do you have in India? Let me know what type of season. Is it you? Are you seasonal like the U.S. where we have summer, spring, winter, fall? Do you have that in your country? Hello, hello, nice, nice. Let me see who's that traveling. How are you doing today? So we're cutting up some onions, okay? And I don't be fancy when I'm cutting up my onions. You know, some people, they're very fancy when they're doing things. I just feel like only if you're presenting things, you have you having a nice dinner and you want to be creative. I'm very creative, but I'm only creative for special occasion, you know? There's nothing wrong with certain things. If you want to do it every day, you know, that's fine. You recently made some cheese sticks? No, I haven't made any cheese sticks. You want me to make cheese sticks one day? If you'd like, put it down in the thing, in your chat, and I will make cheese sticks one day. You know, I've never made it before, to be honest, but everything is on the internet. You can learn. I love to learn, to do different things. You know, I'm open. I'm very open-minded. So guys, we're cutting up the onions because I love to cook with a lot of onions, a lot of red and green peppers. In the meantime, I'm watching the messages coming in, your chat, and whomever I see, I will respond to, okay? So we're almost done with our seasoning, and now we're gonna do garlic. Garlic is good for you guys. I love to cook with garlic. It has the benefits, guys, and for those who want to know, go ahead and look it up and you'll see how healthy garlic can be for your system. So I'm cutting about 2 cloves of garlic up. Onion, yes, I have onions here because I'm going to be cooking up my onions with my fish, and it requires onion. You know what I'm doing, it requires onion. So my fish is boiling. I'm going to just change the water because I have to boil that at least 2 to 3 times because of the salt in it. So we have our garlic here, our onion, peppers, green and red peppers. So let me strain this off, guys. And I'm gonna add some more water to my fish. Let me turn this around so you can see what I'm doing a little bit. Okay, so I'm straining this off. And then I'm gonna be adding some more water, guys. Usually, as I said, we boil the fish 2 to 3 times, okay? So I put this back on the stove and let that boil. And then what I do to cut the salt out too is to add some vinegar, guys. Let me see, I'm pretty sure I have vinegar. Yes. So vinegar is one of the ingredients that I use. This one cuts the salt from the mackerel, but this is delicious, guys. When you have dumplings and mackerel, it is very, very delicious. So see, I have my colorful things here. I'm used to this small board. I have a big board over there, guys, but it's too big. So when I come on live, what I do is use my little board. I may need a new one too, guys. So I have my peppers here, green pepper, red pepper, And of course my garlic and my onions. So that is already prepared. Just waiting for the fish. Hi, how are you? Like it up. I see where you guys see someone is spamming my chat. Don't spam the chat, guys. Don't do that, okay? So we are going to check on the dumplings. And you know when you're boiling dumplings, guys, you see you will have a little froth come on top of your pot. You just skim that off with your spoon and you're way to go again. I think it's because of the flour too, and it's boiling. It brings off a little, well, Jamaicans, we say froth. I don't know what is the right word for it, but it's like a frothy look. It has like a frothy look. You just skim that off and throw it in your sink and let your dumplings cook. And with my dinner, my dumplings is on the side, guys, I'm gonna be cutting up some plantains. So we're gonna wash the plantains and cut these up. I love to prepare my stuff that when my food is almost done, I make it easier on myself to do whatever else I'm gonna be doing on the side. But my pot is coming over, guys, so I had to take the top off a little. So let's cut up let's get a plate, guys, and we're going to be cutting up the plantains that I'm going to be serving with. And these are what we call plantains. For those who don't know what plantain is the ripe version of a green plantain. So this is the ripe one, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people may have heard about ripe plantains, and we fry them. So I cut the bottom of the plantains, and then what I do is to make a slit at the side here, and then what I do is peel the skin off like this, and then we're going to be slicing the plantain, and this will be fried, and this will be served on the side with your dinner, with my dumplings and my mackerel. So remember now, if you plan to, for those who don't know, you plan to fry plantains, you cut the bottom of the plantain, see? Make a little cut here, and then you're going to be using your knife to cut on the side. And I'm just demonstrating, just teaching you guys, if you don't know. You peel your plant, take the skin off, and then you're gonna be cutting. Some people, they cut their plantains in circles. It all depends on how you like to cut it. It doesn't matter. Sometimes I do that if I'm having like holiday dinners and I'm doing plantains. Then sometimes I'll cut it round instead of cutting it the way I'm cutting it now. Instead of cutting it this way, like what I have in my hands, I would cut it round. And it's the same frying, it's just a little bit more fancy, you know? So we're gonna be doing that, guys. And then I think I'm only gonna boil this mackerel 2 times, because sometimes when you boil it the 3rd time, it takes the salt out of it, and it's a little bit too fresh. So I think I'm gonna go with my gut feelings, not to boil it a 3rd time. What I'll do, I'll use the vinegar to cut the salt that will be coming from this mackerel. So the mackerel is already boiled, guys. I'm just straining off this water here. Ooh, I almost burned my finger. So let's strain it off, and then we're gonna be washing this off and pick it up And in the meantime, guys, I'm gonna be putting the pot on that I'm gonna be using to cook, to saute this mackerel up. You see how easy that is? It's not very difficult to cook certain things, guys. So we strain that off, and then I'm gonna be picking up the mackerel, and then we're gonna be adding our seasoning here with some oil. So let's see, guys. It's an early dinner, guys. For me, let me see who is on again. Hi. Welcome to the live, guys. Subscribe to the channel. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe. Share the live. Share the channel, guys. Share it. Okay, so I strained this off. Then we're going to be adding some oil. Hi everyone, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. For those who don't know, my name is Nikki. I live in the United States of America, guys. And I love to cook. My channel is all about lifestyle, and I live a very simple one, but my lifestyle is very broad, guys. So you'll see different things on my channel because I am all about lifestyle. You'll see fitness, going to the gym, doing healthy stuff, doing my own culture food, or other cultures as well. You'll see me traveling when the time comes for me to travel. Everything that I will be doing moving forward in my life, you guys will see. There's some things, guys, that will be a little bit private, but for most of it, you will see what this channel is all about. Once this channel audience is built up, then you will see a lot more than cooking. Okay, so we're going to be adding some oil in. And then once this oil is heated up, guys, once it is heated up, I'm going to be adding my, what am I supposed to, so big banana, so cute. I can't go. Oh, okay. I think these are the messages, the spam messages before. So I'm gonna wait until the oil is heated up, guys. And then I'm trying to make some space over here. Take up my garbage. Because guys, when I'm cooking, honestly, it drives me crazy if my area is too messy. I love when my area, and a lot of people may say, you're cooking, what do you expect? Of course, I know I'm cooking and I know that mess will be there, but just my eyes focusing on the mess, it does something to me, guys, where, you know, I have to clean up. I just feel like when I don't clean up while I'm cooking, it confuses me. So we have some tomato here, the smaller version of tomato. I'm gonna add this to my pot. And what I do when I'm doing my tomato, I just cut it up in little pieces, guys, and add it. And it gives a lot of flavor to the mackerel. I also add some ketchup in it and black pepper. So I'm getting all of this together, so when I'm ready for it, I have it right in my area, so I don't have to search for it. Hi, how are you doing? Hello everyone, welcome to the live. So we're gonna put in this. Let me turn, guys, because I want you to see what I'm doing. Okay, so this, I'm gonna put in the seasoning, which is my onions, the green pepper, red pepper, my tomato, and my garlic. I don't have any Scotch bonnet pepper, guys. Usually I would add the Scotch bonnet pepper, but I don't have any. So we're cooking. Let me bring my camera a little bit closer, guys, so you can see me. I think you can see me now, right? Okay. So we're cooking this up, all the seasoning. And then, while the seasoning is being cooked, then I'm gonna add my mackerel, which I have already washed, and I picked them up already, guys. I washed, and I'm gonna put the whole mackerel in. So we cut it up, and we put the mackerel in the seasoning. This is what we do. It's like little pieces, guys. Like, you just do little pieces, break it up in pieces. So this is what we're doing. Adding little pieces to the pot. I love to cook, guys. Honestly, I do. It's part of me, guys. It's just what it is. For the holidays, I plan to do share some nice recipes with you guys. Okay, so we're gonna be adding the vinegar. Remember we spoke about the vinegar earlier, guys, to cut the if it's salty, that it's not salty. So I just added some in there. And then I'm going to turn this down. So my mackerel is being cooked down, guys. I'm going to add some black pepper, since I don't have any Scotch bonnet pepper. And even if I did, I would have still added some black pepper. This is looking so colorful and nice. I want to get one of those tripods, guys, that the tripods that I have one, but the tripod that I have a smaller one. The little rubber inside of it is wearing out, so the phone falls a lot. So I didn't want to take the chance where you could see everything a lot better, what I'm doing. So we're going to turn the stove down a little bit, guys. I think I'm going to add just a little bit more oil. The only reason I'm doing that is because the oil, it doesn't have, it's drying down a little bit. So I'll just add a little bit of that, a little more. Turn the stove down, and then add some more, just a little bit more of the vinegar. Some ketchup. Stir around your mackerel, guys, and let that simmer down. Once that is done, I cover it up and let that simmer down a little bit while my dumplings are almost cooked, and then I will be frying my plantains, and that will be it for dinner, guys. So I shared my dumplings with you. I hope you guys enjoy this live. And guys, once that is done, I'm gonna be frying the plantains, serve the plantains on the side, and that is my dinner. I made some natural juice from yesterday. I made some melon. I also have some carrots. I think I made this on Sunday. Carrots and cucumber juice, so ginger. So I do have some natural juices that I can have one or the other with my dinner. And my dinner is prepared for when my daughter comes home, and my son-in-law and my grandson, they will have something to eat. And that's what it's all about, guys. I also will be taking some dinner over to my mom because I know that she loves my cooking. So, and she's not far from where I am. So she will be enjoying my dinner as well. So guys, I hope you like this segment of my life. And of course, if you're not a subscriber, for those who will be watching this live after, if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and like it up, share this channel as well. I will see you guys in the next live. Thank you for watching. Thank you guys. Bye bye. See you guys soon. All right. Bye.